so happy. I'd like her to come this way if she would. Uh, Absolutely beautiful young lady. Not only her outward beauty, but she has a heart of gold. And she's not just one of the girls with good personality. This is a French immersion student. For 11 years, she has earned the Johnny C. Hare Scholarship. She finishes Sam Houston with a 3.2 GPA, and this family's just so sweet to me. I know they've had some just seemingly different paths during their growing up. Bradley, I'm so glad what you mentioned. It is a blessing from God that these children are where they want to be. They're where their parents want them to be. They're where God wants them to be. They are in the center of the church. And this young lady is in the center of our heart. We are celebrating with her. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ranie Morgan Stanford.
Okay, honestly, I didn't know Bradley was going to do that good, so... I mean, he did do good, okay. Well, first of all, I want to just tell everybody that I started this speech my freshman year, so... Well, first of all, I want to start off with Brother Hare. I appreciate him letting us graduate students and to make a service to celebrate the graduating seniors. I also want to thank him for teaching me and preaching to me, guiding me through situations. You're a great man of God, and you always know what to say, and I appreciate you, and I love you. Sister Hare, she's such a role model to me, and she's so amazing. She's one of my favorite singers and one of my favorite people. And I can look up to her in so many ways, and I'll watch her pray and sing with her whole heart, and it inspires me to do more. And she sent out a video about finances, and I heard every word, and I've been saving my money very good. Nana Hare, I want to thank you for praying with me and always pushing me forward and helping me through things. One time, me and Bailey came up to the church to pray, and Juliana came up with us, and we all got by the altar, and she laid her hands on me and started praying for me, and I want to tell her thank you for doing that for me, and I love you so much. Juliana, my beautiful, sweet Juliana, also one of my favorite singers. You're so beautiful inside and out, and you've helped me look at things differently. And whenever you sing with your whole heart. And I see you standing in the front with both of your hands raised, and it inspires me to do so much more. And I love you too. Faith. I can't say that we've always been close, but this year and last year we've become much closer. Last year, during around December, we started this thing, and every time we see each other, I call him Bubba, and he calls me Sissy. I don't know where it came from, but that's what we do. And I love you too, and you're a great singer. Mom and Dennis, where do I even begin? I want to thank you for letting me cook this graduation speech 100 times already in the kitchen. I've ruined things. I've ruined their getaways. I've ruined 5 or 6 of them. I remember growing up and hearing you always saying to me and my siblings that we better get outside and play, or that we have to stay inside and clean. Well, we always went outside. I appreciate you doing that for us and always teaching us how to clean. You told me you love me no matter what, and I thank you for raising me in this church and teaching me how to be a young lady. I love you so much, and I don't know what I'd do without you. And thank you for our little getaways and secrets. Dennis, you've done a lot for me also. You've brought me deer hunting and hog hunting. You treated all of us like we are your own kids. That makes sense. And thank you again for letting me go on y'all's getaway trip. Even though I probably wasn't welcomed, I still managed to get packed up and get ready to go. You always taught me about guns and taught me how to be outdoorsy, and I love you. Mimi, my beautiful grandmother, thank you for everything that you've done for us, bringing us to church when we had hard times, waking up and yelling at us to get up. I love hearing you pray and watching you do all that you can do for us. Whenever you weren't supposed to be driving or even walking, you always came to the house, rang the doorbell, and walked in with Taco Bell or McDonald's for me and Bradley. And I also want to thank you for letting me and Taylor Rutherford know how dangerous it was for jumping off the house, but the only way to get down was jump in the pool. You're the best grandmother ever, and I love you and I appreciate you, Mimi. Nan and Uncle Randall, man, I love you so much. You're one of my favorite people. You're so funny and amazing. You've helped me through things, and I've stressed you out. I remember one time I went up to her house, and I hiccuped every single day. And everybody that knows me know that I hiccup every single day. Well, I went to her house, and I started hiccuping, and she threw her phone at me to make me stop hiccuping, and then after I couldn't stop, and she threw her medicine bottle at my head. Thank you for bringing us to our swimming lessons and all of our adventures. Thanks for helping me through my elementary school work whenever you worked at Gillis. You're probably the only reason that I wanted to go to school. Well, one, because you worked there, and two, you let me and Bradley eat with you, and I love you so much. Uncle Randall, thank you for being great uncle and loving me and bringing me gifts, watching over us. I thank you for bringing me to work, teaching me about Ryan's boat that practically sank in the river. Thank you so much, and I love you. Dad and Nikki. Dad, my favorite guy. You've done so much for me and my siblings, and I have so many memories that I could talk about. And I don't think that I could tell them all. You're hardworking and always trying to make sure that we're doing good in school. You've taught me how to be strong and how to fish, how to sing and how to laugh. You've taught me how to watch out for baby badgers on the road. Baby badgers on the road. And get the net whenever someone had a crab or a big redfish. You taught me how to be aware of my surroundings so nobody would steal anything by me. And how to be very dramatic. I remember waking up sometimes to a missed phone call or a text message that said, "Hey darling, I'm thinking about you," or "Have a good day, I miss you and love you." I appreciate that and keep doing that, please. I remember going fishing early in the morning and coming back home to French toast that you cooked for me and Bailey's in the morning. You're truly amazing and I love you, Dad. Kiki. Mm-hmm. You're so amazing, and thank you for coming in and treating us like your own. I love you so much, and thanks for our little talks and joyride, and all the advice that you gave me. I appreciate you in so many ways, and thank you for bringing our little Bethany Ann that we're going to meet soon. I can't wait to meet her and have crazy memories with all of them. Well, Gabby and Taylor couldn't make it tonight, but I want to thank them. They're so funny to hang around, and I love them so much. I remember sitting at Gabrielle's house, and it was me, Bailey, and Gabby all on her living room floor. And we were trying to put a fire pit together, and it took 3 Stanford girls to put one fire pit together. I appreciate you for being the sister that you are, and I love you so much. Taylor, or should I say Taylor? That's an insider between me and my dad and them. I wish you could have made it tonight, but that's okay. I know you're a hard-working man for Karen and Owen. We have so many memories together, and I love you so much. I remember going crabbing and fishing with you and laughing at Dad because he fell backwards in a chair on the dock. Me and Taylor are besties. You know, we laugh all the time whenever we're together. And I just love you, Tay Tay. Alright, the Staying Clan. Ryan. Like Ryan said in his speech, Ryan, you're one of my favorite brothers. They're all my favorite, but yours is one of them. I've looked up to you for so many years. I remember praying with you and laughing with you, crying with you, and throwback to whenever I fell out of the deer stand. I remember growing up and messing around like little kids too. We got in trouble a lot. Well, we were playing a hide and seek game, and it was a B's versus a R's. And me and Ryan were in my room, and Ryan wanted to get out. And he walked out, and how my room was set up, I had my door and then my closet. And I had a bright yellow ladder to go with my bunk bed. And we put that ladder like this, and it was touching my closet door, and so nobody could get in. Well, I put the closet out, and Ryan got out, and then I followed him, and I heard my door slam. I turned around and I said, that isn't good. I just turned around and I knew that I had just like everybody out of my room, so I pulled Ryan back and I said, Ryan, that's not good. So we had to pause the game, and well, Ryan got a butter knife. I started crying because I didn't know what my mom was going to say. And he got the butter knife, and I closed my eyes, and I said, Ryan, please do not mess up my door. And whenever I opened my eyes, the knife was already in the door. And so the end of the story is that I had to put a picture on both sides of my door because there was a hole that Ryan had to cut out to get inside my room. And I wish I could tell you more stories because I have so many, our car rides and jam sessions and living in the living room. And we have so many memories, and I appreciate you and I love you. Bailey, my travel buddy, my turtle and sloth lover, I love you so much. You're so beautiful inside and out. I love your laughs too, all 15 of them. Thank you for our sister dates and the trips that we've went on and our SCT. I can't wait to go on many trips with you, and I just want to give a little testimony about, well, it's a joke. Well, me and Bailey were headed up to Texas, and well, we were going over the bridge, and there was a construction site in front of the bridge, and well, Bailey, she didn't see the construction signs on, and she was going a little too fast. Well, a cop pulled her over, and whenever he did, he comes knocking on the door, and he was like, hey man, can I have your license and registration? And she gave it to him, and it was her first time being pulled over, and I don't think my mom knows about this. But he went back to his truck to do all that stuff that they do. And I looked at Bailey and I said, Bailey, we need to pray. And so we held hands and we started praying that we didn't get a speeding ticket. And he comes back to the window and he taps on the window and he says, I'm just going to give you a seatbelt ticket and not a speeding ticket. And I just think, and we just clapped our hands and started praising God right there. And I remember laughing at you with many things and cried about the dead cow that was in the pasture. And we have so many memories and I can't wait for more. I love you so much. B-Rad, my twin, my jamming buddy, my late night talking buddy. I love you so much and I have so many memories of you. UFC fighting with Josh and Ryan. All of our memories in the pool and seeing who can hold their breath the longest. I love you so much and my life wouldn't be filled without you. You're literally my other half and I can't wait to see what you do with your life. You're so amazing and you've done so many things, and I can't wait to see what you do. Rob, my Rob, I love you so much, and we have so many memories together at work. And one of my favorite memories is whenever we went to Wendy's and got Frosty, chocolate Frosty. And I love you so much, and thank you for being a good friend. Taylor, I love you so much. Thank you for coming tonight. And thank you for always being there and dressing up with me. We have so many memories, and I just love you so much. Sister Brandy, I'm sorry. Sister Brandy, we're about to go on a Canada trip, hopefully, if the corona don't stop. We're about to go on this trip, and I couldn't be more excited. You're so funny, and we have so many memories. I remember going to your house, and we stayed up till like 2 o'clock in the morning changing flights and doing all this stuff for our flight at the end of the month, this month. Lacey, my best friend, I love you so much. We have so many memories, and you're so funny, and I wish I would have broken this down. It's kind of hard doing it freeballing. You're so beautiful inside and out, and I remember going to school and going to gym class, and me and Leanne helping you get your nails off because you wanted to be in church. And Chrissy and Preston, I love you both so much, and I can't thank you enough for everything that you've done for me. You have helped me through many times and struggles that I've had. I'm glad that I could call you my Aunt Chrissy and Patricia. Preston, I don't know where you are, but you're so funny, and I'm glad that you're like a little brother to me, and we laugh all the time and hang out. And I remember going to your house and playing hide and seek in the dark with Legos on the floor. And to my fellow graduates, I'm glad that we all got the chance to do this all together. And I can't wait to see where y'all go. And last but least, Leanne Elizabeth Bernhardt, my best friend. I love you so much, and you've done so many things for me, and you've given me so many advice. So much advice. So many. And you're so beautiful, and I remember going to school just for you because we had first hour together. You're one of a kind, and I just couldn't imagine my life without you. And we did it, guys. Thank you.